Just in the US alone, there are more than 80 million cats held as pets. It is estimated that there are 3 cats for every dog on the planet. And yet, there has been more research conducted on dogs than cats. There are plenty of questions that every cat lover would like answered, such as, why do cats purr? Do they understand us when we're talking to them? And most importantly, how do cats view us? We all know that dogs are loyal to their owners, friendly and playful, and since there is so much research about them, we can somewhat predict their behaviour. But what about cats? Hello, and welcome to Curiosity Factor. Today, we're learning more about our feline companions and see whether certain myths about cats are true or not. Let's start with a relatively easy question. Why do cats purr? If you didn't know the numbers yet, cats purr at a frequency between 25 and 150 Hz, making it loud enough for us humans to hear and feel the vibrations. And while the general consensus is that cats purr because they're happy or content, there are other reasons too. For example, kittens start to purr when they're only a few days old, as a way to communicate with their mothers. In turn, the mothers purr too. That is because kittens are born deaf and blind, so the mother's purr can help guide the little ones to her. Cats can also use purring as a way to self-soothe and calm down when they're stressed or anxious. Don't be fooled by your cat's purr while at the vet. They're not doing it because they're happy to see the guy who will new to them. It's most likely because they're stressed. You would be too, if you were about to be poked at by an individual 20 times your size. Cats purr can also ease pain and regulate breathing. So, in many instances, you'll find that when your cat is sick, injured, or even in labour, it might start purring. Now that you understand the purring situation, it's time to move to more pressing matters. Do cats understand us? Cats are harder to read than dogs, so when we speak to them, we might feel like what we're saying is falling on deaf ears. But our feline companions are quite intelligent and should not be underestimated. For example, cats do know their names and can distinguish them, even from a mix of similar words. But while they do know their name, sometimes they might not come when called upon. There have been studies showing that sometimes cats recognise their owner as calling them, but choose to ignore it. This is probably the kind of attitude that got Egyptians so hooked up on cats that they worshipped them like gods. When it comes to speaking to cats, it has been noticed that the tone used makes a whole lot of difference. Cats seem to respond better to higher pitched sounds, especially when being called over. But if you use a more neutral or even monotone voice, they might ignore you. That is due to a psychological concept called habituation, where an animal will ignore signals that don't benefit them. Cats are also very observant of their surroundings and their home. They quickly learn what works with that person. You might have noticed that there is one particular person that the cat prefers or treats differently. That is based on their own observations. But what do cats think of us? That's the burning question. While it is obviously clear that dogs perceive us as being different than themselves, a lot of times we're not sure where we stand with cats. From what cat behavioural scientists have observed, cats obviously know we're bigger than them, but they don't seem to view us as a different species. In fact, small gestures such as putting their tails up in the air, rubbing against us, and sitting beside us and grooming are behaviours that cats also have around one another. So a simple conclusion is, cats view us as bigger and less hairy cats, and sometimes clumsy when we trip over them. Because of this, a lot of people who aren't particularly fans of these felines will say that cats may view us as inferior to them. And for the longest time, people have spread this myth around like wildfire. But here's the interesting bit. Cats will never rub on another cat that is inferior to them. So even if they see you as another bigger cat, they still view you as being an equal to them. So, even if you're not your pet's favourite in the house, you can rest assured that your cat doesn't think you're less than them. Do you prefer cats or dogs? What pets do you currently have? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you enjoy this type of content and want to learn more interesting facts, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again in our next video.